Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So we're looking at indices today after being slightly propelled by the fact that Joe Biden did say the debt ceiling talks did end positively and that there will be no default on the cards for the American economy. So with that being said, America will keep its credit rating intact, and we're just seeing now a slight lift on some of the dollar pairs and the indices as well. So we're going to start off on the Dow because it does seem likely that it is still in a bearish confluence at the moment. We're just looking now where we're going to have a little bit of a bounce. We're just zooming for just a better look at how the price action has been. I've just labeled out this 33,000 area because we did look likely that we were going to get some firm support, which we did do in the last few trading sessions. We did see a bit of a bounce, and now we had a little bit of a choppy action in the daily charts. But in the grand scheme of things, it's looking more likely that if we do have another fall towards 33,000 and if we don't break, then there'll be another slight lift to the upside. The favorable reaction is from a lot of traders and economists that I've been speaking to is that there probably won't be another drop through 32,000 at least in the near term, because this will bring and open up all these other levels at the moment. But if we look on the 4-hour chart, which is where we're kind of seeing a lot more price action opportunities at the moment, as I said, 33,000 was a very firm support in the last few trading sessions, and now we're getting more of a lift. As I said, we could have another move back down to this particular region, but the likelihood is we might start moving higher to the mid 33,000 and then start testing this upper band here like we have been doing recently. So there could be another test on the cards. Obviously the debt ceiling talks was something that were taking a lot of the fundamental news away from everything else. Obviously we've got the FOMC minutes coming up tomorrow evening, depending where you are in the world, obviously during the American session, and then we've got a bit more news coming out later this week which we'll report on. But for now, debt ceiling talks are the main topic of conversation, and we're seeing now how it's going to be more opportunistic. And with the Dow, as I said, possibly a drop towards 33,000, not looking to break that anytime soon, and then another move higher. But we'll let you know what's happening as and when we get the news and if there's any big movements in the market. Just to look on the S&P as well, just put it back to the daily chart first of all, because I just want to show you, again, it hasn't really been affected by a lot of the negative news surrounding America in the near term. We've been in this bullish channel since this last swing low, and this was during the middle of March. So if you think about it, we are over 2 months away from that. So it is looking likely that we will continue this bull run for now. If we just extend these particular levels, just to show you that we could actually see more of a squeeze on this triangle that's forming, and then we could just have another move to the upside, roughly about the high end of 4,100, possibly creeping into 4,200, and then a move to the downside. But if we don't break this particular level, we will possibly will continue to move higher. However, a lot of traders are looking for that break and possibly this confluence or this very big psychological zone of 4,000. So for the S&P, it's looking a little bit different because the Dow was sinking. S&P's been moving higher throughout this particular period. But now just looking on the 4-hour chart as well, we're just seeing what's in store. As I said, not too much difference than the daily chart, and not really too much difference on the RSI as well. You could say there's a slight divergence beginning here because prices are moving a bit higher than they were doing here. So there's a slight bearish divergence that could come into effect, and as I said, start moving lower. If we do get to this 4,100 area and break through it, then do expect 4,000 by the end of the week. However, we're just waiting on FOMC minutes, as I said, tomorrow evening, and then we've got, the confirmation of the debt ceiling being moved into the favor of America as well. So if they don't default, look for a big, quite a strong move on the dollar, on the pairs, and we'll see what's going to happen in the next few days. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.